Welcome back. We're here with City Recorder of Deeds, Michael Butler, who was recently the chairman of the Missouri Democratic Party. What does Donald Trump's victory mean for the city of St. Louis?
It means that we're probably going to be fighting some federal government intrusion into our local law enforcement rather than partnering on the new age and innovative ideas that have been a part of the Biden administration. Donald Trump's Project 2025 has already stated that they want to turn local law enforcement into deportation enforcement offices. And
that could be National Guardsmen, that could be state police.
It specifically says they want to include local law enforcement in those efforts.
He's also most recently, well, you might be referring to Project 2025. The president-elect himself has recently said that he might tap or enlist military in that effort, which could be National Guardsmen. We don't really know the specifics just yet.
But we need to be prepared.
And how should St. Louis respond to something like that?
We should fight back and stand for St. Louis values. We have people in this city who could possibly be deported and who could be deported incorrectly. And we need to be sure that we're standing up for the citizens of St. Louis. The other half of that is that Project 2025 also enlists local law enforcement to utilize stop and frisk policies and ties federal funding to bringing back those old Rudy Giuliani New York stop and frisk policies. And that's going to deteriorate the relationship between police and the community that's been built up over the past several years in the right direction. I don't want to hurt our relationship that we've built for some time because some federal funding that the new president wants to hang over us.
That seems to put an even bigger onus on this state fight for the takeover of the St. Louis Police Department, because the incoming Republican governor-elect, Mike Kehoe, the now lieutenant governor, has said that he supports this plan, and he seems to be, from what I'm hearing, lobbying pretty effectively in Jefferson City to do what Mike Parson could not deliver on, which is to take away the power from the mayor's office. That would affect you if you win.
I would implore the governor and other folks in Jefferson City to listen to the folks on the ground, and especially the citizens on the ground and the work that has been done and the work that can continue to get results.
We can see that when the mayor has negative favorable ratings currently, according to this one poll, and Kara Spencer has high favorables, well, campaigns look at that and say, we got to drag her down somewhat. How do you do that to Kara Spencer? What do you think her liabilities are in a race for mayor?
My job as a candidate is not to tear anyone down. My job is to give my plan for the city.
Would she make a good mayor?
I think that Kara Spencer is a very professional and smart lady. I think she would. I think I would make a better mayor than she would. I think she would make a decent mayor. But I believe in my.
Look at that. You endorsed Tashara Jones against Kara Spencer. You've now said Kara Spencer would make a good mayor. You'd make a better one. So you're playing nice. You're the nice guy.
I absolutely am. And I'll be honest, I don't dislike Tashara Jones at all. And I don't think many of the voters in the city don't dislike her. They're just disappointed in the results. And they're looking for something new.
If either of those candidates come to vet or test your record, you're somewhat of an unknown in this polling. I don't mean that as a slight to you and your resume or record. You've chaired the party, but a lot of voters still have yet to know you, get to know you. You stepped down from the Missouri Democratic Party about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago, issuing a statement saying that your company, the Open Concept Bar, many of our viewers may know it, had recently received a large financial investment and it required more of your time. Then this fall, you closed the bar.
Yeah.
What happened?
Things change, man. I know how hard it is to do business in this city, and things changed pretty quickly. We were looking to expand our bar and our idea to New Orleans, and we had an investment to expand that bar into New Orleans, and I wanted to take that seriously and take some time to actually focus on that full time. It didn't happen. I was looking to open a bar on Bourbon Street. It was very competitive.
Yeah. Pretty packed spot there.
So that didn't happen, and I decided to step back, and after a while, things started to not go well in our St. Louis bar, and it became a point where my extra hobby and part-time job, I had to let it go.
I don't know how transparent you'd like to be about the challenges a business might face. Look, restaurants, bars, they're all competitive, but some succeed, others fail. Is it a fair question for candidates running against you or voters who are evaluating your record to say, well, if he had challenges running a bar, why should we trust him with the keys of the city?
At the same time running my bar part-time, I was running a government office full-time. So
Right.
I think it's fair to look at how I ran my government office on how I'm going to run the entire government. And we were very successful in my government office in my full-time job. And me ending my business in the Grove in the city was for me to focus more time in government and what I'm good at.
Is there some lesson that you would take with you from that private business experience into City
Absolutely.
Hall that would affect small businesses. Let me ask the question a different way. What's in it for small business if Michael Butler is mayor?
One, I understand small business, how difficult it is to do business in the city, and I'm going to remove barriers that the city government places when it comes to doing your liquor license, when it comes to accessing City Hall.
One of the projects, one of the plans that the mayor has right now that would have aimed to do that, this North City Grants Program. Comptroller Darlene Green says start over from scratch. Throw the current plan out, start over. Senator Eric Schmidt's calling for the U.S. Treasury to investigate. What would you do?
I think that there does need to be some things different. When I talk to citizens and people who've been involved in that program, there absolutely needed to be a better process. There absolutely need to be more urgency. I tend to lean on what people in the community are looking for, and they want that money to still go out. They still need that medicine from the ARPA funds in the communities that are hurting. They can't wait for the process to start over again, but they need fixes now.
Such as?
Such as we've got to evaluate the businesses that have already been given money. We've got to have those applications that are pending, and that folks who drop off. We have new businesses that will come onto an award list almost immediately, and we've got to put more boots on the ground in that program to do it fast and not wait on a consultant to do the work for us.
All right, our last question to Michael Butler before we let you go, and thank you for your time. But what is it about you specifically, if you had to sum it up, that distinguishes you from the field of candidates? And do you think this is the field? I guess I'm asking you two questions at once, but do you think any other candidates may still jump into this race? And what is it that sets you apart from your rivals?
I think this is the field, and I think my experience and success in running a government office sets me apart. My demeanor as a professional that wants to get the job done that's about the citizens and not about the politics of our city sets me apart. And my Jefferson City experience, my ability to work in Jefferson City and in D.C. to get things done for our city, and find ways we can work together and not ways that we're going to fight.
Michael Butler, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We're back in a moment.